Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're doing a vacation home for Pom Pom. However, did you know that originally this was supposed to be a vacation home for Coco? Of course you wouldn't. Coco's vacation home was in my content calendar as soon as I saw her on the beach. I did her vacation home. However, when I converted it to an MP4 to be able to edit the video, I realized that OBS was having a time. I don't know what happened, but we lost the footage. Well, I deleted it fully from my computer. I don't have it anymore, but like it did technically output into an MP4, but for some reason, my hardware encoder that I was using in OBS has decided suddenly that it doesn't want to work properly anymore. I don't know why. For some context, I use an M1 MacBook Pro. So it's like Apple Silicon or whatever. So I'm using the Apple Silicon H264 hardware encoder, which I have been using since day one of recording videos. And I don't know what happened here. I don't know if there was an update to something that caused this, but all of a sudden, specifically for Coco's video and anything else that I did troubleshooting wise afterwards, the hardware encoder would just output stuff like a slideshow, which was not good. I am using the software encoder now. As you can see, everything is looking fine. I don't know what is going on. I literally troubleshooted everything. I removed OBS from my computer. I reinstalled it. I tried making a new profile to like have a clean option of doing stuff. Nope, no dice. After a lot of Googling, I did figure that the hardware encoder, I guess, is not totally super optimized for OBS, at least like on the Mac. So I'm not sure if all of a sudden it just decided to implode on itself. I'm glad though that it wasn't like my capture card or anything. I was going insane trying to figure this out. I spent at least an hour testing and troubleshooting. It was really, really annoying. Probably not as bad as if I had spent several other hours doing it. And I mean, I just lost a vacation home. It's not like I did like 3 hours of footage playing The Sims Bustin' Out or something, because OBS wasn't indicating to me that there was a problem. It said that we were at 60 out of 60 frames. It was no problem at all. Everything was fine, hunky-dory, la-di-da. But then when I hit stop recording, it was stuck on stopping the recording for like about a minute. And I tried hitting it again, so it did stop the recording. I've tried just leaving it alone as well, like having it stop on its own without pressing anything. Both gave the same outcome. Even after copying the MKV file that it output to like try and do like a clean version of it, nothing. Nope. We lost the vacation home. I'm really bummed out because it's a really cute vacation home. It's a cute little cabin. So I don't know what to do. I want to like show it off in some way, but I don't know how to go about doing that because it's not like you can go back and restart a prompt from scratch. And again, I didn't know that there was a problem until I converted the video within OBS, and even using Handbrake, which is another program that I use to convert from MKV to MP4, it gave the same results. So obviously it was the hardware encoder, like we all know that. After trying several other encoders, the H264 software one seems to be working fine. I guess that like that's recommended for recording, but again, I had been using the hardware one literally since day one and had noticed no issues at all. So I don't know why all of a sudden it decided that it didn't like me. And it's not like I had a bunch of other resources running, because like this is a pretty powerful little machine, but also even if OBS was the only program open, it was still doing that. Restarting the computer, everything, like nothing fixed it. And I'm sorry that I've been complaining about it for this entire video, but I'm really disappointed. However, I am happy with Pom Pom's house. Obviously, I tried to focus more on the yard because she did want a yard. So I think that we turned out pretty well there. I do like the interior as well, but I just wish that there was some way that I could go back in time and re-record Coco's vacation home from the very beginning. Whatever, I'm sure I'll get over it eventually. Anyway, other than that, I hope you guys are doing well. It's been raining here for like a week and it's been absolutely terrible. Today, when I'm recording this commentary, is May 7th. I did the actual video, like the vacation home, yesterday on May 6th. I am pre-recording, if you guys can't tell. I'm just trying to like get ahead of the game here with my content calendar and everything. Plus, I have a couple of of trips planned this summer, and I want to make sure that like we're all good to go when those come up, so I'm not scrambling at the last minute. I'm going to a conference in Dallas at the beginning of July. I'm looking forward to that. It is a conference that I go to every year for the American Council of the Blind. I think I've mentioned it before. I am the convention chair for the National Low Vision Affiliate, so like I'm going to be running events there and stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. We usually do a dance, and we're also doing a game night, which is something that happens every year. We're doing Family Feud. We did it last year and it was a huge hit. There are also a couple of other sessions that we're doing because there's like a virtual week beforehand, and then the actual conference in Dallas is hybrid. Like there are some hybrid things that people can attend at home on Zoom if they can't come to Dallas. This is a conference that I've been going to for about like the last 10 years off and on. Not like every year, but for the most part. I did miss a few, but I always enjoy going. I'm also going to be the state delegate for Massachusetts because I'm involved in the Massachusetts state affiliate, and there is voting going on. Like we're voting in a new president of the national organization, and a couple of other national board positions are up for election this year. So you have like an individual vote and each affiliate has their vote. So think of it kind of like the Electoral College, but a little different. I'm also wondering if you guys are enjoying these vacation home builds. I know that like some of the videos perform better than others, so I've been really tossing around the idea of taking a break from the vacation home videos at some point. I do have another one recorded after this. Pangos is going to be after Pom Poms, and when I was doing their houses, I did see Lobo on the beach, so I was considering doing his as well for a video, but I'm wondering if you guys even want to still see them. It's been something that I've been doing since I started this channel, and I am enjoying doing them and putting them up, but the views and like the outcome in terms of retention and stuff is not as great as I thought that it would be. But like it really depends on the villager, I guess, because like I got a ton of views for like Eric and Frida, but like not so much for some of the others. So let me know like what your thoughts are. Other than that, I'm just kind of hanging out. The weather is supposed to be nicer starting next week. I'm really looking forward to it. It's supposed to be in like the mid 70s, I think, and sunny, which is great because this rain is really killing my mood. It's been sunny off and on today, but then it rained for like 20 minutes, like downpoured, and then it stopped, and now it's sunny. So I don't know. It's like I go out of the house and I don't know what to wear or what to do. I alternated between a jacket and a t-shirt when I was outside earlier. It was weird. I realized that I never explained why I'm using my Mac for this and not my PC. For context, I'm not actually at the same location as my PC, and I was recording all of these videos on my Mac anyway prior to getting my gaming PC. Anyway, I have talked way too much about nothing. As usual, we got 40,000 Poke for our work. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to become a member, you can do that too. You gain early access to all of my videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.